So we got my man Michel Rivera. Y'all know how I feel about Michel Rivera. That's my guy. I watched quite a few of his fights. I think he's ill. I think he's nice. Uh, on a recent interview with Fight Hype, Michel Rivera was asked, so hey, look, what's up with Javante Tank Davis? What's going on with that? And he's like, pretty much, man, they don't want to make the fight with him. He's saying that they ducking the smoke. That his name don't ever really come up in Mayweather's vocabulary, pretty much. So it's like he wants the big names. So then they was asking him, listen, if forget about Tank right now. What about dudes like Isak Cruz, Rolly Romero, Frank Martin, stuff like that? He pretty much saying, man, he don't really want to fight them dudes. He said he's pretty much, he believed he paved his way already to get the big names. So he pretty much went like Ryan Garcia, Tank Davis, Devin Haney. He want the big fights. He said, listen, I already fought Eliminator already, and they bumped me down. They put dudes ahead of me and everything like that. He like, yeah, I need my shot. Me personally, man, I seen the comments and people were saying that they don't think Michel Rivera was ready for Tank Davis. I brought that up in a few of my videos already. I talked about Michel Rivera and I talked about him fighting Tank Davis. I think that'll be a dope fight for Tank. That's just my opinion, because I mean, let's be honest, man. Tank Davis ain't really fighting nobody either. Let's just be real. I mean, he's fighting mid-tier competition, bro. He ain't really fought no real big names, man. He hasn't. He's been out. He's almost at 30. What 30? Almost damn near 30 wins. And a lot of people are blaming it on Floyd. I already talked about that. I said I think it's Floyd hating on him. I think it's that's part of it. It's also Tank too, man. If Tank claimed that his Glock is ain't no safety on his Glock, then why'd you re-sign back with him if you want all, if you aiming your Glock at all of the high competition and you see that Mayweather ain't really doing what he's supposed to do for you, then you re-sign. So that's your fate, bro. And I can understand Tank is probably not really business savvy like that. So, he went ahead and re-signed with Floyd. And a lot of people believe that was a bad move. It's gonna pretty much, I've been telling people Floyd is just using Tank to get paychecks. That's what it seemed like to me, bro. And it seemed like Tank is alright with it. He's like, listen, fuck it, man. I'm at the point where if Tank like it, fuck it, I love it. If that's what he want, then that's what's good enough for Tank. That's what he content with that. Fuck it. But as far as Michel Rivera wanting the big fights, I feel him and all that. But if they're not giving you the big fights, take who you can take, bro. Take who you can take. Make your name known. Hurt some of these dudes that the big names fought already. You know what I mean? Beat up on maybe a Gamboa. Fight Isak Cruz. See if you could do better than Tank did against Isak. See if you could probably try to really hurt Isak Cruz. Tank never hurt him. Maybe you could do that, and then everybody start looking at you like, damn, this I hurt Tank. I hurt Isak. I knocked Isak Cruz down. Tank couldn't even do that. And then maybe you get a little buzz, bro. Sometimes you just gotta do what you gotta do. Just same with Boots. He didn't really. People say he ain't fought nobody, but he taking on whoever he got to take on. I think now it's time for him to elevate. You know what I'm saying? But I think Michel Rivera gives some of these boxers at 135 problems. I think uh, he might give Tank some issues. I don't know, but Michel Rivera been dropped before. I forgot the guy who dropped him. He was dropped in his fight, but he dropped the dude in that fight too. So he got some grit. Uh, he has some technical flaws that need to be fixed, but all around he's a great boxer. He can move really good, decent power. Um, he got good speed, good height, good reach. So he probably present Tank some issues. I don't really know if he beats Tank. I don't think he beats Tank, but I think he might give him some issues early on in the fight. But I think Tank will end up probably winning that fight. It'd probably be a stoppage if Michel don't brush up on some things, but still, he's still one of my top fighters. I like him. I like his style. To me, he reminds me more of an Ali than Nico Walsh does. So, hey, Michel, man, you just got to do what you got to do, man. Take on the mid-tier dudes. Take on the Rollies, man. Tank Fort Rolly. beat Rolly more convincingly than Tank did. Gamboa, he's over the hill, but shit, knock him out in like 2 rounds. Do better than Tank did. Remember, Gamboa had a game leg in that fight with Tank, and Tank wasn't able to stop him until like late. He kept dropping him, kept getting back up with a game leg. So go in there and do something different. Do what Tank couldn't do. You know what I'm saying? Maybe that'll get you to fight. Uh, who else? Richard Comey, fight him. Somebody. You know what I mean? Nakatani, take on some of these dudes like that, and then maybe they'll start looking at you. But then again, he claiming that they not even paying him no mind, bro. And he's a top dude. He's one of the top. He's coming up. So Michel Rivera should have been somebody that was on Tank's plate already. So that's telling y'all right there what kind of shit Floyd Mayweather is on, man. I'm telling you, I don't think he want him to fight any of these dudes that really have O's on their records or dudes with one loss. It seemed like he don't really want Tank to fight any of these dudes that he might perceive as a threat to Tank. And I'm telling y'all this, man. I can't put my finger on this shit with Floyd and Tank, man. I don't know exactly what it is. It's something that either somebody ain't telling us something about Tank, or is Floyd holding him back on purpose? It got to be something, bro. But then when you think about it, they say, well, Floyd is using Tank for money, for checks. All right, but then wouldn't he put him in there with better fighters that have bigger names to get a bigger check? So then when you think about it like that, right, then you start figuring it out. You're like, oh, okay, he's afraid Tank gonna lose against those bigger dudes and his stock gonna go down, right? But why would he be afraid that Tank is gonna lose if everybody think Tank is the goods? Think about that for a minute, man. The answer is right there when you really think about it. Either I'm wrong or I'm bugging the fuck out. I don't know what I'm talking about. But something ain't right with that whole shit with Tank, bro. I don't know, man. It's just, by now he's almost at 30 fights, at 30 wins, bro. He should have been in the ring with Devin a long time ago. He should have been in there with Lomachenko. He should have been in there with these dudes. And nothing. I don't know, man. I might make a live on that one day. I don't know, but just something ain't rubbing me right with Tank, man. But anyway, this is Rebel Life Boxing, man. Let me know what you think about Michel Rivera saying it. Tank Davis, they don't want to smoke with him. Like, subscribe. I'll catch y'all later on the next one. And I'm out. Peace.